Hello, I forget my intro. My God. Hello, hola, bonjour, hey, y'all. Pura vida. My name is Merc. Rio just took off. Welcome back to the Narc Alert, guys. It's Saturday night. Here we are on our Saturday night stream. Probably one of my top favorite times of the week is the Saturday night stream with you guys. Mr. Snork is home from work and sitting with their old babies. They have old babies. Jam. Mr. Maida Jam's here. Kaza says, I love your new chest. Thank you very much. That was actually over there. I switched them around. I feel like I'm living in a new apartment right now. I've done so much moving around of mom's stuff. Cleaning out her apartment and whatnot. And I realized that, hey, a lot of her stuff is actually better than my stuff. So I've thrown away a lot of little end tables and occasional tables, and I've replaced them. And today, Tim came over and we moved. It was such a big, it's a lot harder than it sounds moving a bed. So we took my bed and my mattress, box spring, and frame and threw it in the garbage, which is like 10 stories down. We used the elevator. And then had brought mom's bed and frame up to my place. So now I have a new bed. I mean, it's not weird. It's not like smothered. She literally never slept on the bed. She slept on the couch. So it's like, it's a brand new bed. And then I put my mattress topper on top of it. And so now I have a new bed. But everything is changing around here. And a lot of it looks a lot better. Jerry, thank you very much. Jerry's super chatted for blackberries. Jerry, I bought blackberries yesterday. Not from Walmart, from like a nicer grocery store, and they were moldy. Can you imagine? I was so pissed off I had to order more. But I don't have any right now. I might have to order some blackberries for Saturday. Saturday night we like to party hardy now. I mean, I did get some maple syrup today. The maple syrup place that I order from, they deliver it for $1.99, which is like cheaper than anybody delivers anything. And they send munchies with your order. So they sent me the Rice Krispies. Cute, huh? They so cute. Lulu Caddy Wampus is a member for 8 months. More cooking videos, please. I'll do cooking stream tomorrow. How about that? Asking you so. I was going to do ceviche last night, but this moving thing, moving stuff, You always think, yeah, 2 hours in and out, I'll be good. It's never that. It always takes you way longer than you think, right? Heather's moving. Heather's exhausted from moving. Betsy, my mother did not pass. Thank you for asking. She's in a long-term care home. So it's not sad. I was thinking about it and I thought, my gosh, I'm, again, for lack of a better word, blessed. Cleaning out her apartment is difficult, but it's not as difficult if it would be had she passed. So when she does finally pass, there's only going to be a handful of stuff in her room at the long-term care place. I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but not like an apartment full. And it's going to be a lot easier. So sometimes, sometimes it is what it is. Kathy had to get blackberries because no blueberries. The price of blueberries. Yeah, blueberries has gotten expensive, and blackberries this year are cheap, and they're all over. And I'm telling you, aside from that one moldy pint that I got, they've been tremendous this year. Like every berry in the box is sweet. I don't know. I'm all about the blackberries this year. Jan says, don't mention the M word as I've moved. You said don't mention it, and then immediately you mentioned it. Jan. Don't mention the M word as I've moved more than 35 times. I can't imagine how many. I bet I couldn't count also because, maple syrup, I forget things. I've moved a tremendous amount of times. I've been in this place for 5 years now. I'll be here until I move out of the country. If I move out of the country, well, I will. I'm going to try it, for 3 months. Jace, look, check it out. I was so proud. I thought, I can't wait for Jace to be there so I can look, and I'm drinking it too. Look, watch. I'm hydrated, Jace. I know. Do you feel a connection now? Jace had a fantastic night last night. I just want to say Jace had a great night last night. Jace be vibing last night. So high five, I guess. Do we still high five? I don't know. Yay for Jace anyway. I told you, it's funny that for the rest of my life, when I think of getting hydrated, I'm really going to think of Jace. Oh, I didn't dance or taste it or anything. It's just water. It's good. I'm not going to make a big deal about it. It's just water. I'm not going to drink 10 of them. I'm not going to clock it. I won't make a bougeot about it. I'm not going to move this water from one container into another container. I won't make various sizes of round ice cubes. I'm not going to make a career out of this liquid. I'm just going to have a sip. No, Putu, it's not fixed yet. It's better today because it's not as hot today. It's a lot cooler today. It's only 20 Celsius. So it's okay in here today, but it's still not good. It's still like 20. Last time I looked, it was 26.5 Celsius, which is, it's fine. I have a fan. I'm not complaining. But it's I'd like it to be a little cooler than that. They're working on it. This building, any building, what are you going to say about renting it is what it is. Fake water. Jerry says fake water, probably straight vodka. Jerry, I was going to say, okay, we can watch your movie tomorrow, but now I don't think so. No, not so much now. Can you imagine Merc drinking straight vodka on stream? I'd be off the chair in 10 minutes. Hey, come here. They want to see you. Yeah, you were here right till 1 minute before the intro ended, and then you took off. Get up on your stool. Thank you. There's Mr. Man. There he is. Hi, say hello to your friends. Hey, what's wrong with this face? Snotty face boy. Snotty faced boy. You don't even have good lighting. Your eyes aren't popping in this lighting, my love. Can you just have your face on the camera? There he is. That's better. What? I love you. I know, my darling. Valentine says I'm a lie. What am I a lie? Because I'm not drinking? I know, he's going to tippy-tap me. I can feel it coming. It's very cute. It melts the heart every time. Want to see a cool thing I found cleaning out Mom's apartment? I do remember this, but I kind of forgot. I remember it existed, but I forgot about it. I'm gonna sell it because I think it should be with somebody who would appreciate this. It's a Benny Goodman album. It's a Benny Goodman '78 record, and it's signed by Count Basie and two other players that I don't know the names of. So that's got to be worth something, eh? That's pretty cool. I mean, I think it's amazing, and I like jazz, so I can appreciate this. But honestly, I would put it in a box and put it away. That's not how this should be treated. I'm gonna sell it. And I looked at it, and for a 78, like we're taught 78. Do you know how old 78s are? Would you like to smell that? 78s be old records. It's not that scratched. It's actually in pretty damn good condition. So that's cool, eh? Hey, Paige is here. Paige. I do love jazz. Snork says they're too youthful to know what a 78 is. You are such a liar. Snork is a full ass lie. Actually, Ludi, a lot of the youngins have record players again. It's cool now. The DJs be spinning and shit. The audiophiles still have like turntable. They're not turntables, right? They're not record players anymore. It's a turntable, darling. You have to be cool. I think if you're a hipster, you have to have a turntable. I'm not sure about the law there, but maybe. I missed a super chat. Thank you very much, Jamie Carpenter, for pointing that out. Let me put this one on over here. Jerry, I read it and it went right by me. Maple syrup again. I'm sorry. Today's been a busy day. Give Rio some nip and scritches. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry, don't do that. Save your money, please. He's just sucking up because he wants me to play his movie for his birthday. I know. So yeah, I'm going to sell that. And I finally listed all of Mom's stuff downstairs for sale. And then I made a sign that said yard sale. So tomorrow I'm going to just like sit there for a couple hours and hope some people come by. So we'll see. We'll get rid of all this stuff. It's getting there. There's still a lot of work to be done down there, but the biggest parts are done. So now I can just take my time. Not take my time, but I don't need Tim because we got all the big heavy furniture parts done. So that's cool. Pooju says I've just re-sleeved a load of 78s from cleaning up my ground. Really? You like Joan's trunk, Jan? I love that trunk. I love that trunk. Here's another cool thing you might find interesting. Don't look. Oh my God, I'm wearing shorts. For frig's sakes. Don't look. Oh my God, don't look. You looked, didn't you? Look, I think, and it's a shame now because I will never know because my mother has no brain left anymore. I think this was my father's first camera, and it's a Brownie Hawkeye, which is exceptionally old. You know what you do? You hold it at your waist, and you look in this. This is the viewfinder. But you have to hold it far away. If you look close, you can't see it properly. And then it still clicks. And I opened it up, and I don't know what kind of batteries it takes, though, but that's kind of cool, eh? It says, place new roll, place empty spool. Yeah, see, that's just all about the film. I don't know about what powers this. It's cool, though, right? Jamie Carpenter, you have a couple of brownies? How do they power? There's holes here, but, I mean, this is really old. It's not like it's plug it in the wall, right? What's this? I guess I could have to maybe do a little. I like the sound. Oh, that's like it. Amber, that's ASMR. Listen, right? That I get. So I thought that was kind of cool. But I thought it just looked. I thought it looked really cool sitting on the chest. It felt very safari adventurous, you know. Leona Lynn says the battery might be part of the film. Oh, so old that that film is no longer made anymore. Of course, probably right. What somebody said? Who? What? What now? Who now? What now? The stream is just now Merc reading instructions. Shut up, Snork. Snork's feisty today. Hello, Kitten Teeth. How you doing? You want that camera, Val? I'll will it to you, assuming I go first. Oh, Squid just got back from a trip to LA with a bunch of fellow newly graduated film school peers. Well, film school people would appreciate that, Brownie. I also wanted to say hello to Atomic. I hope you and your sister and your family are doing well and, adjusting to your new realities. Sonia says no battery. I'm going to look it up. But I would guess you can't find the film anywhere, can you? Nobody's going to make that film. Has my family been to visit Joan? Ludi asks. Yes, they came 2 weeks ago. And my cousin's very jealous. My cousin's very jealous because now my cousin has no help with her mother, and her mother no longer goes to day programs. So her mother is home 24/7, and she's the only one responsible for her care. So now she kind of understands what I was going through, and she's very envious of my mom being in an amazingly cool place. I was listening to Mom and her sister on the phone the other day, and they were talking about her sister coming to live there too, which would be it'd be nice, but I don't know how possible it is. Waiting lists for these places are ridiculously long. Mom got in because she was on the crisis list. Like she was on the top of the crisis list for Toronto and then ended up with pneumonia. So that's the only reason we got in that home. Oh, Ingeborg, you're right. And there's actually a very good camera shop near me. Ingeborg, of course, take it to a camera shop. Liz asks, did my dad photograph the family or do it as a hobby? I don't think he was much of, I don't know. Maybe he did it before he met my mom. My mom was his second marriage. My mom was old. Like my mom was 30 when I was born. And remember, that's 1963. So that I was really old for 63. And my dad was 10 years older than her. So he was really old. People think I'm old. Oh my God. John would be 91 now. Or no, 101. Wow. Jess has another headache. Can you just stop it? We get it. Stop it. Stop being ageist. Did I say Taste Like Mold was first? I don't know if I did, but if I did, I'm saying it again. And I'll say it a third time. Taste Like Mold was first. Did he have other children? I think he did, but we're kind of estranged. I think they're all dead now. I'm the only one. I'm the only one. That reminds me, karaoke is on a day in June. I think it's the 16th. And it's duets edition. So grab a friend or an enemy and sing a song with them, or don't. I'm not your mom. You do what you want. No. It's duets edition. It'd be fun if you guys could get together and sing. I know there's a few people working on stuff. And what does this mean? Why do I write things down like this? I wrote this down. It says 50-50. The hell does that mean? No idea. No earthly idea. Tomato Jam, thank you. Sunday, June 19th. Daughter archive, I'm not even going to read that. You shut your filthy mouth. Maybe ALR upload? Well, I happen to have one right over here. I happen to have a new one Amber uploaded a couple of hours ago. Thank you for the segue. Donner's laughing again. Shut your filthy mouth now. Don't make me come over there. Amber uploaded, I don't know, an hour ago, 2 hours ago, recently. And it's absolutely mesmerizing. It's not. I lied. Do I want to do it on Father's Day? That's the same day. I don't know. It doesn't mean anything to me. Does it mean things to people? We can change it. We'll change it. Probably some people it does. Okay, guys, we'll change it. Half maple syrup, half brain. Jan, you shut your filthy mouth. You said you did that thing earlier. I don't remember what it was. You said don't use the G word, and then you used it. No, we can change it. It's just better. We all want Jenny from the block to come, and I'm guessing she won't be around on Father's Day. She's a good girl. She visits her parents on long weekends. I think she likes them. I don't know. She has issues with her mother. Hey, I found this funny thing. We're going to go to Amber in a second. I found this, I'm cleaning out stuff, right? So I found this book. It's actually mostly the beginning of my chocolate company. It's like in costs and food breakdown costs and stuff. But I was flipping through it and I happened to find, I trust I'm not reading this to you, but like 4 pages of just like journaling, I guess, for lack of a better word, about my mother. And I'm telling you, it's pretty interesting. I thought, okay, yeah, that's just it in a damn nutshell. So I'm gonna keep that because I like what I said, and it's. I know. Hey, Snork, I found a box of journals when I was cleaning out that closet. I went, oh my god, it's a box of journals, and I threw it in the garbage. I don't care about that shit. This note about my mom is recent, like probably in the last. Well, when I started the chocolate company, so probably 6-7 years ago. She wasn't here yet. My neighbor, Jenny. My neighbor that we call Jenny from the block. It's just very interesting talking about really simple, basic things about why a narc mother is doing, like the effects and all. It's just interesting. Paige, I'll read it to you because I bet you're going to go, oh my God. It's just kind of funny. Atomic says, next thing you know, Merc will show us her doodle posters. I didn't keep them. All right, enough of this. Amberlynns' new video. There's no real cam because he's frigging around and he won't settle down and I don't know where he's sitting. So there's no real cam. Yeah, for me, when I was writing in journals at that age, it really was just a therapeutic process to get through stuff. It wasn't to memorialize my fantastic life. It wasn't a biography or an autobiography. And now, honestly, I crack one open and I go, oh my God, such a bunch of self-pitying shit. I don't even want to remember being that person anymore. Why would I want to read that? Just throw it all out. No, the wrong shoes asks, do I type it out first and then rewrite it in a journal? No, I actually don't do that. I do not do that. My cooling is not fixed. I have no idea why I'm wearing a flannel shirt because I'm a lunatic, I guess. Well, that's an odd layout. We like this one in case Rio drops by. I'm still hearing those Canada geese. That's heartbreaking. That's better. Lainey says it's like reading Facebook posts from the... Exactly. It's just like, oh my God. It's all good. We all grow up. And that's how you grow up, right? That's how you do it. Leona, you don't rewrite it? Weird. Okay, this is called Health Update. First few days back on Ozempic. Oh. And weigh in. Again.
Hello. Welcome to a new vlog. I'm currently not wearing makeup, obviously, and I feel really self-conscious.
Okay, 1 second. Is she yellow? Will I adjust this down a little bit? She looks awfully yellow. Does she not look very unhealthy today?
About it, and that's why I'm bringing it up. You know, it is what it is. So last night there was a horrible.
Oh my God. The cat jumped up behind her, and I thought it was Rio. That I was totally wow. Guys, I'd like to recommend. If you're in Canada, I'd like to recommend a new LP called Pepe, and a flavor of maple syrup called Lemonade. Apparently, not recommended for live streaming.
Tornado warning! Like I'm telling you, hail, like everything. Yep, that would be the tornado warning siren.
Is she pooping?
I'm moving out of Oklahoma pronto. Me and like people in my apartment complex, we all had our pets in the little I don't know, it's just like this hangout area where they had the news playing, and it was just like really scary, I'm not gonna lie. But
it's a hangout area. Would it be like a bomb shelter, some kind of shelter? I don't know. I don't live in a place. We get no weird weather, like extreme weather here, except for snow. I could imagine somewhere underground, somewhere safe. They all get. Here's my thought. Can you imagine being one of the neighbors and you're sitting down there with your cat? Oh, Snork. That's a good comment. Snork says, like Amber took all 3 pets anywhere. She probably just took Twinkie. I'm sorry. I would be sitting there going, oh, jeez, I hope it's not an emergency, because that looks like it's not going to be a lot of help to us in an emergency situation. This looks like a liability more than... Yeah, and she left her place, and she hasn't even mentioned once pooping. Where are the tornado poops?
Everything is good. Everything is a-okay. I'm actually in the middle of doing some laundry. I'm cleaning my sheets and my pillowcases. I do want to give a little bit of an update on Ozempic.
Ripley, thank you. Member for 8 months. Ripley, who gets all the girls, all a Twitter in the Discord. Ripley, 20 minutes into the stream, girl just walked a quarter mile.
Today's day 3.
Didn't mean to do that, but
day 1, in the middle of the night, like while I was sleeping, I woke up multiple times. So nauseous. And then I woke up yesterday morning, literally rushing to the toilet, thinking that I was actually gonna puke because I was that nauseous, and I didn't though, so thank God. And then I woke.
Oh, look at that pause. That's a good pause. That looks like a famous screen grab. There's a famous meme. Anyway, again, Narky, the way she says it, she woke up and she felt sick. She woke up in the morning and she felt like she might throw up. But she's got to I felt sick. I had to run in there a little bit. It's such a drama just to tell us you didn't even get sick.
Woke up today again, extremely nauseous. So
thank you. 13 months, over a year we've been together now, Liz. Setting up quitting early.
I don't know what it is, but like nighttime, in the middle of the night, and then when I wake up is when I feel like the most nauseousness, and I'm just like, this is weird. This is different.
Nausea, not nauseousness. It's called nausea.
Because when I did Ozempic like 2 years ago, I don't remember that happening. So I don't know. And by the way, I did weigh myself today, and I just now remembered that because it was a couple hours ago. So I'm going to add that here. Okay, so I am curious if my weight has moved at all. So
what do we think? So her last weigh-in was what, 400.2 because I thought it was going to be 402, but she bested me. I'm too lazy to move the camera for this one. Just imagine my ceiling.
I am gonna weigh myself.
Hello. It's ready.
Okay, stepping on.
496.8 pounds.
Oh.
What?
What?
6.8. Okay,
Wait,
so we are moving.
what?
Okay. Wow. Only in 2 days, I've lost about 4 pounds. It's actually really good. I'm excited for that.
So 2 days, 4 pounds. I seem to recall she went to Chick-fil-A, she went to Starbucks, she went to Denny's, and that's only what she showed us. But she's losing 2 pounds a day at this rate, guys. What can you say about that?
So I have lost some weight. I haven't noticed like an actual appetite suppressant happening yet. I don't know though. Like I can't really tell. But maybe I have been subconsciously eating less, even if it's like placebo effect. I don't really know. But either way, I've lost weight, so I'm gonna take it.
I don't think there's a placebo effect if you're not sure that it's happening. I haven't really felt any of those feelings, so that might be a placebo. What the hell are you even talking about, woman? She's nuts. She does look ill, Celia.
Hello. So it is the next day, and there's a few things I want to talk to you guys about.
Okay.
First one being, I have been wearing makeup like every single day, and I just need a breather. So that's why you're seeing me again without makeup. That's an insecurity of mine.
Can I just say I hate this thing? I hate this. I'm letting my skin breathe. Like, you know how many women get up every day and put on makeup and wear makeup every single day of their bloody lives? A lot of women do that. You know what they don't do? Take days off to let their skin breathe. You know why? Because they wash. Ember doesn't bathe. I don't know about her bathing, but she's admitted she sleeps in her makeup. And then she gets up and vlogs, and then she just puts more makeup on that old makeup. So she doesn't even wake up. Many of us fall asleep with makeup on. Many of us have done it. Nobody's shaming her for that. But when you get up in the morning, do you not brush your teeth and wash your face? Is that not one of the very first things you do in the morning when you get up? I do. I'm not some special. I think most humans on the planet tend to do that sort of routine. And yeah, she makes a big deal about washing her pillows and her sheets. I hope so, because you sleep in your goddamn makeup. I can't imagine how disgusting her pillowcases are. And don't tell me she doesn't sweat at night. Oh, that's got to be some swampy action in those. She's got to be washing those sheets every 2 or 3 days, girl.
Fine. I just really have not been liking myself without makeup lately.
You do hear bagpipes. I'm sorry. I heard them earlier. And I looked out and I saw a bagpipe guy. I don't know if they have a name. A piper. Walking across. But they're filming a movie. Now they're not filming it here, but all their big trucks, they park across the street from my house. So I don't know if he's part of this movie and he's just practicing. But yeah, you might hear some bagpipes. I don't know. Yeah, they always film. You know, I live downtown. They film a lot. No, you're not hallucinating. There are bagpipes in the background. But I didn't say anything because I didn't think you could hear it because it wasn't that loud. Okay. You're not crazy. There's a piper.
I've always had the issue, but like it's worse now more than ever. Next thing I want to talk about is I did weigh myself again today, even though I weighed myself yesterday. So here it is. All right, you guys, I'm about to step on the scale
Second
again.
one.
So
Sorry, where are we? We're 496. We're at 496. All right. Where are we going to be next? Predictions? Well, she's losing 2 pounds a day, so probably 494, right?
let's do it. I already turned it on. Whoopsies.
495.4
Oh,
pounds.
Oh, hell yeah. And you know what? I'm not going to be weighing myself as often. I really want to do like weekly weigh-ins, but it's like I'm excited right now. So that's why we're doing another weigh.
It must be really exciting to just all of a sudden not change a thing in your life and just start magically losing all the weight that you wanted to lose from one starter shot of Ozempic. So in one day, the Ozempic has affected her to the extent that she's losing 1 or 2 pounds a day. Well, at this rate, she should be down 60 pounds by the end of the month, right? Cool.
In already.
Go Amber.
So we are making some progress, and that makes me really happy. Okay, so the third thing I want to talk about, as you guys know, I went to get a CT scan, and then the limit for the CT scan was my exact weight. They actually ended up calling me today, finally.
Her exact weight. Well, now you're 5 pounds lighter. You should be good to go, girl. Off you go. Tell them, if you make my appointment for a week from today, I'm losing 2 pounds a day. So I'll be down 25 pounds by the time the appointment comes up. I'm good to go. Let's go.
And my doctor's office simply just told me that they're working on getting me into a urologist and also trying to find a CT scan that actually accommodates my size. So I still do not have an appointment for that. But today is actually the day where my video went up where I talked to you guys about what is going on with me. And I have received so many cruel Instagram messages, which has literally shocked the shit out of me. I'm not gonna lie. My Instagram DMs is very much a safe space for me because it's nothing but kindness and just really sweet and supportive.
How is that? How's that work? I mean, I don't go to Instagram. I have one. Many of you guys have signed up on it, and you will see that I don't use it ever. This is pictures from like the first 3 months of my channel or something. I don't use it. But I would imagine that Instagram DMs are no different than anywhere else on the internet, and you're just going to get some shitty comments. And I would guess you probably get, I mean, I get some horrible ones. I'm sure you do too. It's part of being on YouTube, right? And you're on your Instagram a lot, thirst trapping, asking for comments, just, you know, living your best life. So that's going to create some shit.
Supportive people. So I don't know where it's coming from, but it came and I am on a blocking spree. So on top of like me going through this, I'm having to deal with like a bunch of just like really cruel, insensitive people who lack empathy and sympathy. Also in the middle of all that, there is a lot of
like you. You mean your peers? Is that what you're doing? You're finding your peers now? Okay. Off you go.
With miscommunication where people think that after I had a hysterectomy, I had no follow-ups. That is so not true. Like if you go back, you can look at vlogs. I had follow-ups. I had CT scans. I had all kinds of different appointments and tests done. Every 6 months, I had a CT scan. And every single time, everything came back completely normal and good. So I don't know where the misinformation is, but a lot of people assume that I never had any follow-up.
Okay, I'm going to say something that you guys are all going to get pissed off at me about, but I did a cursory look at videos, and she actually did mention CT scans quite a bit. Now, I would have to go back and look in depth to see, because she might have just been talking shit and not actually talking about, but it came up quite a bit in the last 2 years. So I don't know why though. Like why do we all have that same impression? We don't all collectively have the same idea out of nowhere. Like that's how you presented it. Maybe she talked about CT scans but never actually went to get them. Like I don't know. Wrong Shoe says I think it was the MRI scan she couldn't have. Stephanie says, I don't believe she did the follow-ups at all. She didn't keep PCPs. Vanessa, that's my question too. Vanessa says, but how did she fit then and not now? That's an interesting question because theoretically she's lighter now than she was then. But she can't fit in the machine now. So how did she fit in it then? Now, to be stupidly excessively fair, it was a different state. It could have been a different sized machine. It was in a different place. And these are things we will never know. We can only speculate. And that's, you know, it. I remember that too. Rachel has GP says, I think I remember her getting a CT scan in the past, but saying she's too big for the MRI. I recall that too. That sounds very familiar. You know, she was in Kentucky then. Maybe they've got more access to bariatric facilities than where she is in Oklahoma City. I mean, it's really hard to say. It's really hard to say. We're just making stuff up. But if you look back, which I did briefly since, in the hour I was killing before going live, she did mention it. She certainly mentioned CT scans more than once. So I don't know. It's the Mandela effect, or I don't know, certainly the way that she presented it maybe to us. Like, I don't want to put together a video of all the times that Amber talked about it, because I'm not in any mood to be an Amberlynn Reid cheerleading channel after what the runt has done to me over the last couple of years. But you just gotta say what's the truth. It's all there on video. Snork says, seems like if you had accessibility in one place, leaving it without making sure your needs can be met elsewhere is a bit silly. Well, yeah, but she didn't even care about getting a new doctor. Wouldn't that be like, even I'm a relatively thin and relatively healthy person. When I move somewhere, my first priority is a doctor. How close can I still get to my doctor? Do I need a new doctor? And all the other services. But she never even cared about that. All she cared about where she's going to get her next Denny's meal and Starbucks drink. Anyway.
I am not stupid. That would never happen. Like, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, had a full hysterectomy, and you expect me, especially the people around me at the time who loved and cared about me, you expected me not to go to the follow-ups? Even if it was me just being stupid, lazy, not wanting to do it. Like, I have fear of doctors and tests, especially like CT scans and stuff. Like, that shit gives me so much anxiety. And sometimes my anxiety wins, I'm not gonna lie. But like, I had people in my life like.
See, Jerry Blank, it's Jerry's birthday soon. Shame we're not watching any movies that they like. Listen, I'm not even a lie. I'm not even a lie. I'm going to show you right now. I'm not even a lie. So make sure there's nothing doxing on myself there. Can you see on my phone? What do you see? What is this emoji? What is this? You know what that is? That's Block Blast. I still play Block Blast. I don't lie. If I take a sponsor, it's because I actually use it.
And my mom, like, who actively was like, you need to do these things, and like, they supported me. And even before that, like, it was Becky. I know, like, I don't talk about her on my channel, and I do that out of respect for her, but like, she was there for me through all of it and made sure that I went to those appointments. I don't know, I just hate like all the misinformation that's being spread around, because it's like so many people have like the wrong information. I mean, this literally happens on a day-to-day basis with literally almost every single topic in my life. But I feel like this one is a little bit more extreme, because like, this is my health. I 1000% went to my follow-ups, did exactly what my oncologist told me to do. I even went as far as I was taking a medicine, which was estrogen.
But actually, the bottom line here is, Amber, is who fucking cares? Like, why would you even care? If you know that you're going to your oncologist and you're making all your appointments and meeting all those landmarks that you have to meet in recovery, why do you give a shit if a bunch of stupid people on the internet say she didn't go to any doctor's appointment? Well, why do you care? How does it even impact you? It doesn't. It's just, you're doing what you got to do. If you're doing what you got to do, then power to you. If you were actually, I think, fully doing what you were going to do, you wouldn't feel so defensive about it, is my first thought. But
which I shouldn't have been taking, and I was taking it for 2 years. I was falsely prescribed it. Like, I made sure, even if I didn't understand like why I was doing something, I was doing it because I was under the care of this amazing team, which I still to this day think was an amazing team. They never looked at me for my size. They never treated me any differently than they would have like a normal person. There are surgeons out there that won't do hysterectomies on people my size, but my oncologist did, and she saved my life. And I made sure to go to every appointment and do every CT scan that she told me to do. For so many people to be like,
how many videos is she going to keep talking about her cancer? Like, girl, it really... What do the kids say? What do you kids say? Girl, it's serving desperation. Like, you haven't even mentioned... It was how many years ago? And you never talk about it. Rarely do you talk about it. And now it's like 4 videos in a row that we're talking about your goddamn cancer story again. You're milking your cancer story for clicks and views, it feels like. And it's kind of distasteful. And it's definitely serving desperate. Girl.
Like attacking me, saying like how having blood in my pee is my fault is just so wild.
No,
which brings me to the next thing I want to talk about, which is an update on that. So when I had originally told you guys about pee in my blood, I told you guys that I had no other symptoms, like no pain. But since after that, there was a couple times that I felt lower back pain, which was like dull. And then I felt like really sharp pelvis pain. It's very kidney stone coated because that's kind of like what I experienced before when I had a
Shut up. Oh my god, she's so stupid. It's very kidney stone coated. That's what she just said. Come on, Amber. Get real. Get the fuck out of here. She said it was the perfectly straight face. That's the funny part. Kidney stone coated. I gotta watch that again. That's so stupid. I missed that in the rage stream.
So I felt lower back pain, which was like dull. And then I felt like really sharp pelvis pain. It's very kidney stone coated because that's kind of like what I experienced before when I had a kidney stone. And as of right now, I'm experiencing no pain. I'm experiencing no blood in my pee. But the CT scan is still happening. So that's the update on.
That's so stupid. That cracked me right up tonight. I don't know why. Marigold, thank you for the super chat. Marigold says August 2020, she said she got a scan at around 486 pounds. Thank you for that. I'm sorry I can't focus because I'm still giggling about it. It's very kidney stone coated, you know, because what the fuck, girl? Jesus Christ. That just hit me right in the funny bone. Some of you guys will remember when we were watching something in Discord and somebody posted the gif of the sexy girl Santa Claus swinging around the pole, and I lost my shit and I couldn't even. It was so funny. That's what kidney stone coated just did to me. Oh my god, that is so funny. Can we listen to it one more time? It's really funny. I gotta hear it one more time.
That experiencing before when I had a kidney stone, and as of pain, which was like dull, and then I felt like really sharp pelvis pain. It's very kidney stone coated because that's kind of like what I experienced before when I had a kidney stone. And as of right now, I'm experiencing no pain. I'm experiencing no blood in my pee. But the CT scan is still happening. So that's the update on that. It does make me hopeful that I am no longer experiencing like any of the symptoms.
No, coated. Like she, I guess I'm assuming it's a TikTok phrase. Like if somebody did something that was like something I did all the time, you'd say, oh, that's really Merc coded. CODED. It's so stupid. So stupid.
But it is a little confusing still. But I'm going to try to figure it out, and I will keep you guys updated, even though this has been actually quite shocking, the reaction I've gotten over this. It's just constantly, continuously proving to me that like, no matter what I say or do, there is a large group of people who is just out there to like see me hurt and to just like not believe a word I say and to just like twist their own crazy, weird narrative. I don't know. I'm about to do me some...
Hey, there's a big gap between people who want to see me hurt and people who don't believe what you say. That's a real big gap to leap, Amber. Don't put us all in the same boat, because myself, despite what you've said about me, on more than one occasion in the last couple of years. I don't wish you ill health. I wish you nothing, but I wish you would get healthy. My audience doesn't wish anything like that evil crap on you. That's not how we roll. We don't need to wish ill on you. You are just a tremendous kind of special girl. Doesn't matter what size you are. We will enjoy you either size. We might enjoy you even more if you were lighter, but it doesn't matter to us.
Sweeping, do me some cleaning, because that is therapeutic to me. And
And the other thing I will say is we do not speculate on health. On the Discord, on this channel, I try really hard to always say, think like a lawyer. If you don't have proof of something, don't say it. We could like there was a big topic going on a couple days ago about the syringe that was being used for the Ozempic. And there's a lot of people that think it's something else, and everybody knows what's in it. You know what? Nobody knows what's in that goddamn syringe. So stop talking about like you think you know. You don't. So I hate that stuff. I don't like speculating on that stuff. But, Danny says, I don't wish bad things for her. I know she's only capable of it. Well, yeah, we don't need to wish bad things for Amber. She's going to play her own cards. We're just here to watch.
I'm actually going to end this vlog. I truly did not want this vlog to be this way. I hate the reaction I've received. It makes me like, I just want to build up more walls, and I am feeling frustrated. I'm not going to lie. I might take a break from YouTube. I don't know. To those of you who support me and who are kind and sweet, thank you so much. It means the world to me, especially right now. I love you, and I'll see you in my next one.
Bye. 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 There you go. Big Al, our latest exciting adventure. Oh, my camera's all going crazy. Oh, look at this now. You know why? Because it's in the wrong... I plugged it in the wrong port. For Christ's sake, amateur hour here on the Merc Show. Bridget Ann, hello. She is desperate. She's so dramatic. Kate, we'll see you Monday. Aw, say, hey, little bee. Oh, you saw the couch? Did you peep the couch? Yeah, that's my new couch. Did you peep the couch? That's the new couch. Ooh, the new couch. I want to show you the kitchen. It's a disaster right now. It's a disaster. Doxing my apartment. I doxed my couch. I doxed the record out. I doxed Count Basie. Guys. I just doxed Count Basie. That estate is going to come after me. Fuck. I doxed the Rio. I doxed the scratching post. Tomorrow's Mother's Day in France. Sad to miss a movie tonight. I don't know what we're watching tonight, but I know Annie, formerly known as Annie Autopsy, who changed her name when she was battling cancer, but now she's in remission, so she's gone back to Annie Autopsy. She was asking about fried green tomatoes. Snakes on a Plane? I heard you say that earlier, Tomato Jam. We haven't watched that. I do have something else for us tonight, though. Did you want to watch a little TikTok nonsense? Because I got an interesting little TikTok story. I was watching it with a couple of the mods, and I just assumed everybody had seen this one, and they were like, no, we've never seen this before. So I thought, well, maybe I should show you guys. It's a girl who is kind of like a... Well, I won't tell you. It's kind of like a dating story. That's an interesting way to put it. It's a dating story. Now, a couple of her videos are deleted. So I'll have to go to another YouTuber and I think Charlie has done a video on her. Anyway, this is how this starts. A little girl called Savannah. Just cute as Bug's ear. It's such a stupid expression. She's just cute as Bug's ear. Squid, do you know this one? It's not new, so I'm sure some of you guys have seen it. What do I think of Man versus Bear? I don't know about that. Starman and Wrong Shoes are asking me. I don't know, Star. I don't know, you guys. Man versus Bear. What is that? I've seen people talking about that. I'll check it out. Hagfish, how you doing? I will choose the bear. I already know that. Not even a question. All right, let's make this full screen. All right, I don't have to. Honestly, the best thing to do is just let this little girl tell her story. Because no one can tell it better than her, really. Now, this is her first video about it, and it's just a minute long. Polly says, if you were alone in the woods, would you rather a bear or a man find you? Okay, realistically, for real, realistically, a man. A bear will eat me. A man might save me. Exactly, Starman. Not every man is a serial killer or a rapist. Quite frankly, the majority percentage are not. But every bear will kill you given an opportunity. So I'll go man every time. Sorry, dumb question. Would you choose a revolver in your mouth or a popsicle? Well, I'm going to go popsicle, but thanks for asking. What? Wrong Shoe says that's not how the scenario is usually stated. Okay, well, tell me the other way it's stated. It depends on the bear, Tomato Jam. They don't all leave you alone. One of them's bad, but I don't know. Brown or black. One of them's worse than the other. You guys are just dramatic. Ingeborg says black's nicer. It's the brown that are nasty, mean guys. A little heavy for a Saturday fun stream. Yeah, well, I'm just going right into bear now. Snark. Going right into bear. Anyway, so let's watch this girl because she's... I know she wouldn't choose a bear. She needs just 1 minute. I don't even probably have to really... I might have to pause it just to make sure we're, good for fair use. But let's go. Strap in, you guys, if you don't know this girl. Star, it wasn't. Let's not start. Let's settle down. Let's not get into that now. Everybody's fine. We're good.
I saw this really cute guy.
If you guys turn a stupid conversation about a bear versus a man in the fucking woods into a politically correct argument where people get hurt, I will lose my shit. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's just a silly thing. Don't make me cry. I hate that stuff. It's just silly. Let's focus on the bear. All right, okay, and forget about the bear. Focus on this broad. She is listen.
At the grocery store the other day, so naturally
Listen to her.
I followed him to the checkout counter, and when he gave the cashier his credit card, I peeped it to see what his name was. And then I Googled him and found his social media profile.
How about that? We're 14 seconds in. Tell me that's not more interesting than the bear. This woman saw a guy she liked. Tater Tot, thank you for the super chat. Tater Tot says, compared to brown bear attacks, violent encounters with black bears rarely lead to serious injury and death. Okay, so we got it. Brown bears are the ones to... Interesting. Now, I don't know if this is real or fake. Sometimes I think it's real, sometimes I think it's fake. Okay? She saw the guy, followed him in the store, saw his name on his credit card when he was paying, and went home and Googled him. Are you with us so far? It only gets better.
profiles, and I was able to tell that he was single. So I went through his friends list and I found his mother's page. And then I looked through his mother's page and I saw that she was a member of this book club that's in my area. So I sent a request to join the book club. So I went to the book club meeting and
Naturally, as one would. Stalk your potential partner on social media, then find their mother. Because you know the best way to get in with a boy is to make sure his mom really likes you. You got to get in good with the mom. So you got to find the mom on social media and then find one of her interests. Join the club and befriend her at the club. Don't you guys do that? That's not how you find dates?
I met his mom there and we bonded over some books that we both liked.
See,
And
that
she
was
just thought I was
nice.
so nice. And I
Nice.
brought it up randomly in conversation that I was single. And she let me know that
Thank you, Snork. Volume is too low on the video. Oh, why? Why? It's the same as everything else. Give me a second here. What about this? Does it end? I can't do anything.
I was single. And she let me know that she had a son that was single also that lived in the area. And maybe it would be cool for us to get together and chat sometime. So I gave her my number, which she gave to her son.
Well, I mean, I can hear it okay, but it's on 100%. And all of my volumes are up at 100%. Lainey can hear it. It's just you, Snark. You're just a troublemaker today. All right, so she went to the book club. She befriended the mom, okay? She made sure the mom knew she was single.
And this morning he texted me.
Oh, okay, she made sure the mom knew she was single until the mom said, oh, my son is single. Maybe you'd like him. He lives in this area. So the mom gave the son Stalker's phone number. He texted her this morning.
And asked if I'd like to get together this weekend and do something. So I guess we're going to go on a date. I'm really excited.
She's really excited, you guys. What do you think? Nice, eh? Okay. Do you know what? That's not it. We're not done yet. Now, I think she's deleted this video, or if I couldn't find it anyway. So I'm going to say thank you to Charlie on his Xenoshot channel where he covered this. So we won't watch him. I don't want to steal him stuff, but we'll just watch his clip of this video. So this is part 2, because it ain't done yet. And I got to tell you, this is better than the first part.
I believe how many people were interested in my story yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and give you an update now because I just can't wait until the weekend, honestly.
She's so
So
excited.
since he texted me yesterday, I have his phone number. Therefore, this morning I went to Snapchat and found his public profile. And he posted a story this morning.
Like, don't give this girl anything, man. As soon as she gets anything, she takes it and goes, like, researches the fuck. He texted me to ask me out on a date. So naturally, I have his phone number. I'm going to start looking into that. He's like, this is terrifying. I sure hope this is fake. But it's hard to tell. If this is fake, she's really good.
Of him walking his
Now,
dogs.
I will say there is a part that gets so off the chain that you think, okay, that's it. Now I know for sure it's fake. But then it comes back again. I don't know.
In the story, I could see a street sign behind him. So naturally, I went to Google Maps and looked up all the streets in our city that have that name.
I love how happy and proud she looks by all this. Like, this is just a fun, quirky, day-in-the-life story for her. Now, obviously, there's some
You may
suspicions
have
that
to let him talk a
this
bit.
could be fake.
I know you all like Charlie anyway, right? But
very well be real. In any case, real or fake, this video is
Hello,
just
Hannah.
not a good look for you. It's like, why would you want to put your face on this story and post this online looking like a complete psycho? How could you think this video is a good idea?
And looked up all the streets in our city that have that name. I was able to click on the street views and pan around until I found the exact surroundings.
As
that
one
were in
would.
the Snapchat story. I don't know if this is the neighborhood he lives in or if it's just where he was walking his dogs, but I did check it out.
Hannah, did you get fired today? Hannah. You're a silly girl. What? That's silly.
And it looks like there's a lot of cute little coffee shops. It's a very walkable neighborhood. So I figured I'd get myself ready for the day and make sure I look extra cute and just go on over to this neighborhood, grab a coffee at the coffee shop, walk around a little bit. Maybe I'll even take my dog with me and he'll have his dogs out on a walk.
Oh,
and
perfect.
We'll get to run into each other.
It's going to be the cutest meet cute story ever. And he won't even know that she set it all up. It's going to be so cute. It's going to be like a fairy tale.
He might even think it's fate. I'm really excited. Wish me luck.
Yeah, and I wait.
Yeah, we wish you luck. And then she does another. Is this her follow-up? Oh, yeah. This is the one where it goes off the rails for me, and I think, okay, this is fake now. But then she does another follow-up, I think, where I go, well, but is it?
To that point, and I already started watching part 3, and it makes
goes right
this
into part
weirdo
3
a
here.
whole other level of unhinged. And again, none of these videos are a good look.
So I have the update everyone is waiting for.
Look
I
at
went to the
boom.
neighborhood yesterday.
19 dresses. Welcome. We're so happy you could join us.
I found from this fellow's Snapchat story, and I started to walk around a bit, and I got really lucky. I saw him coming out of a townhouse.
Oh, now she knows
and
where he
had a
lives.
dog on a leash, so I assumed that's where he lives, and he was taking his dog for a walk. So naturally, I waited a few moments
Naturally.
for him to walk down the sidewalk a bit and get out of sight around the corner. And I walked up to the townhouse, and I walked around back and checked the back door. The back door was unlocked. So I opened the door really slowly and peeked my head in, and I didn't see anybody. So I walked in.
Now, I can't say anything about the door being unlocked because I don't always... In Toronto, we don't always lock the door. But this is where it sounds a little unhinged, right? Like, who would do this? This sounds a little like a play for TikTok clout, but let's see.
It led to the kitchen, which had a bedroom right off the side of it. So I walked into the bedroom and saw a picture of his mom sitting on the dresser. So I knew it had
Aw, her buddy.
His bed was made, so I thought that was pretty attractive. Because
Sexy.
how many guys make their bed, right?
Sexy.
So I walked through the...
Also, I found that a rude statement. I know a lot of guys that make their beds, and I know a lot of women that don't. I don't think bed making has any gender assignment to it, whether you're good at it or not. Some people make their beds, some don't. I don't think it depends if you're man or woman.
ensuite door to his bathroom.
Oh, it gets better, Ludi.
Figured I'd browse around a moment, open the medicine cabinet, just check and see if I saw any lady products or, anything that would lead me to believe that maybe he isn't totally single.
Make sure.
There was an open condom wrapper in the trash can, so that might be an issue that we have to get over in the future.
Okay,
but
see
it's
now.
okay.
Now, see, she is just a modern boss bitch. Okay, she's doing some recon. She wants to know the lay of the land before she commits to this first date. She needs to know, is there any other competition out there? When's the last time he had sex? What does he make his bed or not? She's just a smart girl. That's all. My God.
Give him right now. As I was leaving the bedroom and making my way back into the kitchen, I ran into what I'm assuming is his roommate, who was very startled by seeing me in the townhouse, obviously.
Really?
Startled me as well, but I was quickly able to come up with an excuse, let them know that I was a cleaning lady, and I must have accidentally walked into the wrong townhouse because I was on my phone and not paying attention. Luckily, he believed that, and I was able to make a quick escape.
Now, see, I wouldn't believe that. I'd go, look at you, bitch. You're standing here fully made up. Because remember, she wanted to look super cute in case she ran into him. You got no cleaning supplies. What are you doing in my house? You just stay here while I phone the cops and get you arrested for trespassing. Now, on the other hand, she's a cute blonde girl, and I used to be a cute blonde girl. And I know there's a lot of power in that with men. So it is possible that men would believe anything that she tells them.
He did seem a little annoyed, but not too questionative. He seemed to believe my story.
Questionative.
So as I was leaving, I did notice the fellow walking back up the sidewalk with the dog. I hid behind the side of the house for a moment and waited for him to get up on the front porch and go back in the house before I scurried away
like a rat
the sidewalk back into my vehicle. So I didn't get a chance to meet him yesterday like I was hoping for, but I did learn a little bit about him and a few obstacles that I might have to overcome. But I'm really excited to officially meet him.
She just, it's perfectly normal.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what.
Perfectly normal. Now, I think she did a follow-up here.
A few other things.
I met him. We got together on Saturday and had coffee. We chilled for a few hours and hit it off. We really had a lot in common, which I was really happy about. I don't want to put his name out there on TikTok because everybody's going crazy over these videos at the moment. So we're just going to call him Toby. He does not use TikTok actively. He's kind of anti-TikTok, so that's going to work out in my favor for now. But we are going to get.
Do you not think that he has a single friend who's going to see this? I mean, this has gone hugely viral. If you're on TikTok, somebody knows him, or his roommate might have said, "Holy crap, that's the bitch that was in our apartment the other day that said she was a cleaning lady." You know, chick, his roommate has seen you.
Together later this week as well and hang out some more and see what else we can get into. So everybody just calm down a little bit. I like this guy. He seems really nice, and I think we could really hit it off with each other.
This is probably the first time I'd ever wished that
He doesn't have a chance to hit it off with you because you're just being a phony. You're just finding out things he likes and then saying that you like them because you want. It's just so weirdly manipulative. Like, it's not real, girl. It's so beyond anything real.
For the sake of this guy's safety, and that is if this situation is even real or not.
But yeah, so like Charlie just said there, and we have to agree, we don't know if that's real or not. But I will say, when I was doing research to find the videos, she has reposted the original video where she said she saw his name on the credit card, and this is the new caption underneath it now. It says, "I think he's going to propose, and I've picked out our children's names." Now, I don't know if that's a joke or if she's still dating him. Because the TikToks that I looked at of hers, I didn't look at all of them, but I didn't see her mentioning a boyfriend at all. So I don't know what goes on with that particular situation. Libra girl. Next update. Libra girl says, next update. Surprise, I'm pregnant. Sadly, still here says, if this story is real, it's disgusting. And if it's fake, it's still disgusting. Yeah, it's not good either way. That trunk is nice. Oh, jeez, Merc. This camera just touch it. It's all wonky. Now it's crooked. You know, we can't have that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ludi says that's scary. My 30-year-old son is single. Yeah. Yeah, even if it is fake for clout, it's a really weird thing. And then I watched another one today, but I don't like to steal other reactors' videos. I'd rather find the original TikToks. But I watched a really funny one today about an OnlyFans model who was mad at her kid for, let's say, rock blocking her because she wanted to do some work on her OnlyFans. And the school called and said, your 6-year-old son is throwing up. You have to come and get him from school. And she was carrying on in her car about what an effing baby he is and how he rock blocked her by being sick at school. Like, it's another one. If that's for clout, that's weird. And one day he's going to see that. One day he's going to be 16 and that shit's still going to be on the internet. Think that's going to go away? It's not. Last night in the Discord, we watched, it was Classics night, and we watched, oh, by the way, that's what I was going to say. I didn't do my cooking stream last night because we were moving stuff, and it was so hot, and I was so tired from moving. I'm not 20, and I'm small. Moving heavy furniture is horrible. So I was too tired to do a cooking stream, but I did sneakily do a cooking ceviche stream on the Discord last night, not on the YouTubes. But I will still do a cooking stream on Sunday, but it's probably not going to be ceviche now because I've already used a fish. And I don't want to make ceviche again. I just made ceviche. So maybe I'll run a little poll in the community tab and on Discord and see what it is we'd like to. What would you guys like to cook on Sundays? Or Sunday? Let's just start with one. Is there anything in particular you'd be interested in cooking or baking? Professor Strangefinger says, I love Cary. Cary Grant is so sexy. Jan, you did miss the ceviche. I'm sorry. Chicken cordon bleu. That's an interesting choice. Flank stank. We never did that, did we? I want souffle. What are you trying to kill me? Burgers. It is delicious, but it's very old. I can't think of ageism. Very old-fashioned, right? Would you like some cherries Jubilee for dessert with that? Something with blackberries. I have to order more blackberries. Beef stroganoff is nice. It's hot here, though. Ludi, I didn't save it. You know what? I promise you I'll do it again on YouTube. I would like, what? Maybe I could do it again. Maybe I could just do it again and make shrimp ceviche this time. No. Well, just stupid. I had a whole conversation in my head. It was like, no, where am I going to find fresh fish on a Sunday? And then I was like, well, you're going to see Joan for brunch and you walk home and you walk by Farm Boys. So they might be, it's a whole conversation. Popsicles. I didn't drink all of my leche de tigre, Lainey. It's still in the fridge. You want me to do ceviche again? I could do ceviche again. Here, we'll just leave it up in the air then. If I can get more fresh whitefish, I don't want that friggin' haddock anymore. I want halibut. I can get tilapia at Longo's. Okay, we'll do ceviche. We'll do ceviche Cameron. I'll remake the... Because now that I've made the leche de tigre once, I know what I'd like to adjust. I think it was very good last night, but it was a first attempt, so I'd like to kick up the ginger, kick up the lime. There's a few things. Okay, we'll do Sunday night ceviche Cameron. Don't be nauseous. What was the word she used, Ingeborg? What? Don't be nauseated. No, she used the wrong word. I don't know what it means. Make a scrumptious salad. How about How about a feta and watermelon salad? Hmm. When the roommates cook fish, it stinks up the whole house. Well, it shouldn't. Your fish shouldn't stink. Certain fish do, but most don't. Salmon stinks. I hate salmon. Don't come to me with salmon. I know it's good for you. It's terrible. Eat trout. We won't make it stink, though. I can't stop cracking my big toe, which is a fantastic username. I'm just going to call you Big Toe. Ceviche isn't cooked, so we're fine. Listen, I used to fight with a former Discord member who left the Amberverse, and we used to get in the funniest fights about fish because salmon versus trout, and we'd get like really dirty about it. It's like, let's just tell her, listen, salmon wants to be trout. Okay, salmon tastes like trout's asshole. We're just like get really nasty about the fish. It's so stupid. Salmon is just like, in your face, I'm a fish. Trout is like, hi, I'm a fish. This is the kind of things we would go back. Food fight, fish edition, exactly. Feta and watermelon salad, and Aaron said at the same time. It's so good. I love feta. It's feta, watermelon, red onion with an apple cider or a red wine vinaigrette. So good. So good. How about we do both? Like when the ceviche is chilling, vibing. When the ceviche is vibing with the limes, we can make the watermelon salad. Lainey, you're just a friggin' weirdo. Lainey doesn't like watermelon. What kind of human being doesn't like watermelon? Just watery and sweet. What the hell's wrong with you? Lainey. That's now on. When you see me type your name in Discord, this is what I'm doing. Lainey. Sadly hates watermelon. Okay, get out. No, don't be kidding. Big Toe's not crazy about watermelon. Okay, just fucking form a line and get out. Oh, no, don't. You can eat whatever you want. Any melon. Yeah, I'm down with the melons. As long as they're ripe. Like cantaloupe or honeydew when it's really ripe is good. But don't give me no hard ass, tastes like a chunk of crap nothing. I guess, sorry, I'm very passionate about fruit. You ever had canary melon? Oh, canary melon's nice. Nice. The texture is so soft. It just melts in your mouth. Golden dew? Is that like, that might be canary. Is it really yellow? Sometimes they just make different names for things, right? Mork, make ice cream in a cantaloupe bowl. Ice cream, I can't. I'm too thick right now. I gotta start getting syrup. I'm trying to be better about my carbs. Kiwi is your favorite, Starman, is it? You know that kiwi has more vitamin C than oranges? Kiwi's really good for you. I think one kiwi has the equivalent vitamin C to an entire glass of orange juice, which is like 6 oranges. Kiwi kicks oranges' butt when it comes to vitamin C. And, Chef Meme Maker, wow, that's yes, absolutely. Yes, that is true. It's fine. Yeah, yellow oval-shaped smooth skin. Yeah, probably the same. We call them canary melons. Yummy, yummy, though. Yummy, yummy. Ruby says, am I the only one that eats the kiwi skin? Yes. Yes, Ruby. Why would you do that? Thank you, Chef Meme Maker. Have you ever had the baby kiwis? I forget, kiwi grapes. I think they're called kiwi grapes. They're literally kiwis that are the size of grapes. And because they're so small, they haven't developed the fuzz, so they don't have any fuzz on them, so you can just eat them. Oh, they're good. They're really good. Look for kiwi grapes. They're hard to find, though. So many good fruits that we can't really get. Now, all this food talk, you know what's doing? It's making me hungry. Peach ice cream sounds so good right now. God, that sounds good. I don't even have a peach roar beverage. Hi, Otis. I think I'll have to do a little grocery shop if we're going to do ceviche again tomorrow. I've got the shrimp, but I need some fish. Fish I'm going to get from Longo's, but I need the... Anyway, I don't need to talk to you about my grocery order. That's ridiculous. By weight, medjool dates have 50% more potassium than bananas. Oh, that's interesting. Too bad dates are kind of nasty. Oh, no, I love dates. I love dates. Meme Maker says, have you looked under a microscope at kiwi? They have tiny like needles in them and they make your mouth. Yeah, no, I don't want date squares marigold is Uncle Tim's favorite pastry. All right, you guys are making me way too hungry. I gotta go eat some supper. Tomorrow we'll do a live stream. I don't know what time. 4, 5, between 4 and 6 Eastern Standard Time, and we will cook. We won't cook. We will make ceviche, Cameron shrimp ceviche with leche de tigre. So it'll be my second attempt at the leche de tigre. So it's going to be nice this time. I mean, it was nice last time. I might go have the rest of it now. Rio was just completely gone for the entire stream. I hope he's not peeing on my new bed and maybe just sleeping on it. Aaron, you know those little kiwis? They're called Isaya. Yeah, they're so good. A euro, that'd be nice. No, I got to cook some food. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Come back tomorrow. I'll let you in on a little secret. The cooking streams not very many people come to, so you'll get like a really good seat. So come back tomorrow and watch the cooking stream. I don't even know if we'll react to anything. We might just hang out and cook ceviche and make a nice watermelon feta salad. Until then, you know what to do? Do you remember? Just, go be kind. And hasta luego. Have a good night, you guys. I'll see you in the Discord. Bye. Bye.